Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So we have some intense energy that is coming in, and this starts on August the 4th, and it's going to last up until August the 28th. This is Mercury going retrograde, everyone. Very reactive energy, an energy of interference, disruption, interruptions. We're already feeling this in the world. It's come in a little bit early, but the update, that software update that happened with CrowdStrike, we've been seeing it affecting our airlines and a lot of other things, our debit machines. This is a classic example of Mercury retrograde energy. So these are the kind of things that we're going to be experiencing, but also there's this abundant energy of creativity that is coming in that we can access, abundance, prosperity through creativity, our self-expression. This is what we want to tune into this month of August, everyone, and leave the other energy of chaos behind us, or at least tune it out a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do for you today around this energy, I'm going to pull some cards, and we're going to start here with an animal spirit card, okay? Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. I'm going to also pull a bonus card from the Lantern Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this Mercury retrograde energy. So we are getting a kangaroo. Look at that. Have any of you seen a kangaroo? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. The message for you is leap into the magnificent unknown with unwavering faith. You are fully protected. So once again, leap into the magnificent unknown with unwavering faith. You are fully protected. So look at that. I love this message for you, Gemini. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So some of you might be seeing a lot of lights around you, more than normal. It almost feels like Christmas with all the lights. So the Page of Cups, we've got this brand new journey and experience that is opening up for you. It almost feels like the Fool card, but it's a bit different. And what's happening here is we've got a heart expansion, the energy of love expanding in your life, especially within you, Gemini. So you might be feeling more generous this month of August. All right, you're going to learn something here along this new path. All right, so the Page of Cups to start. We have the 4 of Cups as well. So perhaps some of you may be feeling a little bit tired, not full of energy. Maybe you're just not interested in some things this month, but know that there's opportunities around you here, Gemini. So you don't want to get distracted by the case of the lazy or any kind of other distractions that are taking you away from your goals, things that you want to accomplish this month. All right. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 4 of Cups, and we have the Temperance card. So this is all about balance. That calm, that quiet, that peace within yourself. Things might be feeling like they're a little bit unstable this month of August for you, Gemini, but you can take that chaos, that unstable energy, and actually organize it, right? Give it structure. And this is how you're going to be able to move through August way more easier. Okay, so we have to add balance and structure into our lives. This is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, and others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Gemini. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, Gemini. we've got this beautiful heart energy that is working in your favor. This is an energy that you're putting out there and you're going to receive back. So the more that you can stay heart-centered from that place of love, show up in the world with the energy of love, the energy of positivity, abundance, and growth. This is a mindset shift, right? So they're really wanting you to practice a positive growth mindset. If you haven't grabbed my 14-day challenge ebook, I have a link in the description box below. You can grab that. It's everything that I use in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you in this ebook. So this Page of Cups, an expansion that is happening, seeing the bigger picture through the energy of love. And as you're putting that energy, as you're walking through your reality with this energy, you're going to see how it starts to come back to you, but in ways that you're not expecting, right? And when you are giving that loving energy out, Gemini, make sure that there's no attachments to it, like any kind of expectations of it returning back to you. And this is where you make the choice on where you want to spread this love, right? You get to choose if you want to give it to someone that might take advantage of it, that might take you for granted. So it's up to you how much of that you want to give to that person, to that situation, right? And you know, without any kind of expectations is what spirit guides are saying. It's almost like a rainbow energy. So some of you might be seeing rainbows as signs in your life. Coming in around the confirmation of this energy, this Page of Cups. And this is new. For some of you, this is a new way of being. This is a new way of approaching situations, any kind of turbulence, any kind of instability, right? I feel there is a little bit of instability somewhere in your life here, Gemini. And cultivating this inner sanctuary of quiet and peace along with love, you're going to see a tremendous amount of positive benefits for you, but also positive experiences with the people and just the situations that you're in. You're going to feel good about the way that you're moving through this, and you're learning, you're growing, you're expanding. There's a lot of information that you're gaining through how you are choosing to walk through the month of August, right? We've got some chaos here with Mercury retrograde. We've got a lot of different things that can happen around this energy, but you, my friends, are very creative. So you're going to focus here. I feel some of you are really focused. You're determined to reach some sort of goal, a milestone this month. There's something that you're wanting to accomplish, something that you've had your mind on that you're really going to follow through on. So this is what I'm seeing here with this card. And within this card's message, I'm getting another message, some sort of communication that is going to happen for you around an opening of some sort of opportunity here. This could be a job offer for some of you. This could be a relationship coming in, right? I'm getting a soulmate energy here as well. So I'm getting a lot of love in your reading here, Gemini. I'm getting you really working with people around you. This could be your spouse, your family, co-workers, just in a really harmonious way. It's really nice to see this, and I feel you're the one that's cultivating it. It all starts with you here, Gemini. You're the one that is creating this energy. And we've got some mountains in the background. So yes, there are some disturbances and interferences within this energy, but you're not going to give those turbulent energies your attention or energy. You're not going to focus on that. Yes, some of these things can happen directly in our own experience. It's how we choose to react to it. I feel that Spirit is asking not to give a reaction because we have a very reactive energy that is wanting reaction. So I feel to counter it is to not even give the reaction, not to get into the same vibration of that energy, rather keep ourselves grounded and balanced. And you're going to see a lot of results by doing this, Gemini. So don't let things get to you this month. Even if people are acting strange, if there's anger or someone's trying to poke the bear here, don't even let that bother you here. I know it's hard to do, but if you're able to breathe through this, I feel you're going to do really, really well. Like you're really meant to do well this month. And we've got this desire, this dream that's floating around, something that your heart is really wanting to come into your reality here. Maybe this is a love. Maybe this is some sort of wish that you've had, a prayer around something that really sits in your heart and has sat in your heart for a very long time. So I'm seeing something that you're wanting to bring into your life, but it's almost like why bother? Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. There's this really interesting energy here that is almost creating lag here for you around it. And maybe it's just feeling like it's not happening. Perhaps there's opportunities coming in that maybe you're not recognizing, Gemini, right? And you're walking away from things. I feel that some of you are in the midst of releasing energies out of your life. You're really wanting to see a change. You're wanting to see good things coming in. So I do feel some of you are practicing a good mindset, an abundant mindset. And, you know, it's hard to get into that mindset and to remain in that energy, that vibration, right? But if we're consistent, repetitive, and commit to it, use discipline, we can actually remain in that energy, right? So it's all about practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it. So what kind of practice are you implementing in your life right now, Gemini, that is actually helping you keep balanced, calm, and, you know, focused this month? Like, what kind of practices are you implementing? So breathing exercises, meditation, things that keep you calm, walking out in nature, even getting outside for a breath of fresh air during work, especially when you're experiencing heated arguments or any kind of intense energy that's affecting your emotions. Now, the case of the lazy, sometimes I get these, and I do feel some of us are experiencing the case of the lazy, where we just want to rest and maybe do nothing. Maybe just lay there and binge watch a TV show on Netflix. Maybe we just want to do anything but that thing it is that we desire, right? And it's just a funny feeling when this happens. I experience it too. And it's like, why am I even feeling like this? Sometimes I get hit with a sleepy spell, right? I'm getting sleepy spells in here as well. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to give you any kind of medical advice here. If you are feeling kind of physical ailments here with the energy of the Four of Cups, go visit your doctor, see a medical professional. But what I'm picking up here is lethargy, fatigue, just feeling really tired. And I feel this is a part of ascension because we are ascending here, and we're all going to ascend and move up, elevate to different levels depending on where we are in our life, right? We're all living different life experiences. What's happening is you're feeling these energies of being drained and tired and exhausted. So here Spirit is saying, listen to your body, but also be careful that you don't get caught up in that energy, right? Because we have this beautiful month of August where you're meant to really see things through and reach some goals, actually see results around your efforts and your hard work. So we don't want to get sunk in to this energy of too much comfort, too much of not doing things, and almost like tuning out from spirit, right? And it's just, it's a really interesting energy how it's coming in, because I'm getting someone that is, I don't know, sad. Something happened where there's some sadness here. There's this need to release emotions, which you should allow yourself to do, to go through some healing, especially if you're going through something that was really tough and it took a toll on you. Allow yourself to release all the emotions, all the things that came with that experience. Don't hold on to it. Sometimes we can tend to hold on to that experience, those emotions, because I don't know, it feels good sometimes to just cry and sit, you know. It's just really interesting how this card's coming in for some of you. So allow yourself to move forward through the emotions that you're experiencing. And as you're moving through, as you're releasing and letting go, you're going to see this dream show itself to you, this desire show itself, little bits and pieces of confirmations that you're actually on the right direction. You're already on the right direction, right? Moving there. And maybe there's some sort of unknown around this desire, like, how am I even going to do this? You know, maybe it's not even possible. So I want you to release any kind of doubt you have around your desires here, Gemini, and allow Spirit to work its magic here. Allow yourself to leap into the unknown and trust that everything is going to work exactly as it needs to for you. Okay, so and dreams, like, I've been picking up on a lot of dreams here. Everyone dreaming, vivid dreams, wild dreams, dreams that you can't even explain, right? So some of you might be having dreams around your desires. And this is where Spirit is trying to communicate with you to give you information on the confirmations of you actually being on this path to that desire, but also they're sending you synchronicities and opportunities to actually follow a path, right? There's a path. They're showing you the way here. Now we've got some balance. This is so important. I'm getting an imbalance or some sort of too much of something in your life here. This is an overabundance of something that, because it's overabundant, it's actually not good for you, right? So this could be food, something that you're eating that might not be good for you, and you're feeling, the physical effects of it, which is like throwing you off your path, right? It's getting in the middle of your day-to-day life, whatever this is. This could be, smoking. This could be alcohol. Too much of the lazy spell, too much of something that needs to be regulated here. So it's very, very important. This could be like thyroid. I'm getting thyroid gland coming in for some of you. I don't know if you have a thyroid imbalance, but I feel that it's now time to get on top of that, because that's maybe where the lethargy is coming in from, right? So they're wanting you to make sure your body temple is doing okay. So make sure you're checking yourself out with a doctor here. The other thing is angels. I don't know if any of you are seeing angels, whether it's on TV, on the internet, or actual angels in your dreams, maybe cloud formations of angels, but angels are showing themselves to you. Okay, there's some sort of a message they're bringing in directly to you. So whether they show up in your life and actually say something, or you see them on TV or somewhere and they're speaking something. Okay, so pay attention to the words that some of the angels, even earth angels, some of you might be encountering earth angels in your life, some random person that shows up at the right time to help you in some way, to say something kind. Like these kind of things are happening for you right now, Gemini. So be aware of them when they do happen, and just listen to the words that are being spoken within that conversation, because this is where that communication is happening for you. I'm getting somebody at a gas station and something happening with a stranger at the gas station, some sort of a conversation. Now, the other thing here is there's too much of something in one, like you're giving too much here, Gemini. I feel sometimes you give too much of yourself, and they're wanting you to balance that out as well, because you're starting to feel a little bit drained here, a little bit emotions of resentment or a feeling like you're being taken advantage of. So if you're giving too much, again, it comes to the energy that you're putting out there. We talked about with the Page of Cups, right? So if you're finding that you're giving too much and you're not receiving what it is that you're feeling like you need to receive back, again, we don't want to put expectations on the love that we're giving, but also if you feel someone's taking advantage of you, if you feel that things are off balance because you're giving more than someone else, maybe it's time to not put so much in their cup. Maybe it's time for you to keep some of that energy, right? To keep yourself topped up, because I'm getting you being tired of something, tired of someone, because there's an imbalance in that relationship, in that connection. And I feel it's you that is feeling the imbalance. So if you're feeling this energy, remember, we are in Mercury retrograde right now, so don't allow your emotions to react to the situation, right? Sometimes we can want to lash out or say something. Say some words that maybe we don't mean in the heat of the moment, that kind of thing. So you just want to be mindful of this, because when you're off balance here, Gemini, sometimes I feel that emotions can rise up. So you want to be careful of those emotions and the imbalance of those emotions this month. But overall, what's happening here is through this balancing, there's an alignment that is happening. This is an alignment to your path. This is an alignment to this desire, this cup up in the sky that you've been imagining and dreaming, right? So there's an alignment of this happening here. So as you balance things in your life, you're going to start to see that path. Along that path are opportunities and blessings, things that are guiding you that you, my friends, are going to see if you're not already seeing them. I feel some of you are already in a really good balanced state, and you're in alignment and you're seeing all of the signs, right? And it's just beautiful how the universe speaks to us through animals, through numbers, letting us know we're exactly where we're meant to be. And as we're following these signs, they're being given to us, right? Every time we're seeing the numbers 1111 on a clock, this is where Spirit is like, yes, you're going exactly where you need to go. Keep going, keep moving, right? And different number twos is balance. Anytime you're seeing the number twos, it's like, okay, we're getting into alignment here. We need some balance from you. So just take a look and be aware of where the imbalance is in your life. right? It's usually within ourselves, like within us, something that is maybe not making us feel good because of a thought that we are thinking. Now, the numbers here are coming in 4 and 14. I'm getting 4, 14. If you're seeing these numbers, this is a confirmation that there's something here in this reading for you today, but also 414. Maybe you're seeing this number in this sequence somewhere in your life. That's coming in as a confirmation of something in this reading here for you as well. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I swapped out the decks, and it was because the previous deck I was using wasn't working with this reading. So this one works a little bit better. All right, so let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this Mercury retrograde through this deck today. So we are getting standing stones, passage. Look at that. We've got a red dress. And, you know, some of you might be resonating with this image. There's something here in this image that might be saying something to you here. 40. So the number 40 is coming up. Perhaps you're seeing the number 40, or even just the number 4 seem to be very powerful for you. So number 4 is an energy of grounding, stability. So implementing grounding techniques, because this is where you're really going to see your life moving ahead, progressing. And those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 40 days, 40 hours around the message of this card. And some of you might be 40 years old as you're watching this reading. All right, so where are you, my friend? Standing stones. So as you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. You know that to step inside the sacred ring, it is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. With solemn grace, you enter. Immediately, you feel a shift occur within you, as if the floodgates of your soul have opened, and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. Remember that although life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all transitions in your life and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. So have courage here, Gemini. A great ship can stay in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are made for. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and you are protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists have found that some date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have written language, yet their art and stone circles, sometimes oval or horseshoe shaped, suggest that they held religious rituals at these ceremonial meeting places. The spirit of the standing stone says to you today, Gemini, a sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered, and you are safe. And I feel this has to do with the Page of Cups, this new journey, this new path, this new passage. All right, so I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So it looks like we have 2 cards that already fell out. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. Your first message, Gemini, is be careful who you take advice from. So be careful who you take advice from, okay? And your second message, you're stepping into a brand new chapter. You, my friends, are stepping into a brand new chapter. All right. And there's a rocket ship here. So some of these images may be resonating for you. And your third message, you will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. So once again, you will be surrounded with people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. All right. And let's pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you Positive outlook. Spirit is wanting you to have a positive outlook this month. So the number 49, if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation of this message today. So seek the good in situations, not the bad. Let's seek the good in situations. Release any kind of negativity that you have around anything in your life right now. Let's just let it go. Keep the faith. You're going through growth and expansion, so they're wanting you to grow and expand at this time. Allow yourself to grow and expand. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.